Well, hi everyone, good morning. Hey, I love this weather, man. Eat coffees and rusk all day long. Anyway, yesterday I was talking about how Paul's first missionary journey kicked off from Antioch of Syria. Now, the reason that city is called Antioch of Syria is because there's another Antioch city, and it's in the province of Pisidia in Galatia, which is part of today's Turkey. So that's Antioch of Syria and Antioch of Pisidia. So don't get confused. I nearly got confused there myself, but don't get confused when reading about these two Antiochs in the book of Acts. So Paul goes to the island of Cyprus. Him and Barnabas go on to Antioch of Pisidia, and they start proclaiming the gospel in the local synagogue. And you can read about this from verses 13 to 52. But while Paul is proclaiming the gospel to these guys in Antioch of Pisidia, he talks about King David, and it's in verse 22. And he says that David was a man after his own heart, meaning after God's heart. He wondered what that means. What does it mean to have a heart after God's heart? What's interesting in verse 22 is that God not only says that David was a man after his heart, but God also tells us what it means to have a heart after his heart. And it's in the latter part of verse 22. So he says, I found David, son of Jesse, a man after my own heart. Here's the latter part of 22. Here's the answer. Listen to this. He, meaning David, will do everything I want him to do. What's God saying? Well, I believe he's saying having a heart after his is about being obedient to his voice. When you and I do what God asks of us, we are considered by God to have a heart after his heart. Something to think about this morning, isn't it? As you spend some time in prayer, allow this word to marinate in your heart this morning. Amen. Well, I trust you're going to have a great day. May God bless you, and I look forward to speaking to you again tomorrow morning.